Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to be talking about how to set up the best possible open for inspection for your home. So behind me is actually the setup we've got for one of our open for inspections, and I want to talk through it a little bit. So step number one is make sure you're here early. Nearly every single open for inspection I go to, there's buyers lined up about 5 to 10 minutes before the open starts. So if they're here early, we need to be as well. A couple of reasons are, number one, we don't want to keep people waiting. We want to let people in a little bit early and make sure that they're having a good experience. But most importantly, I want to be here early to make sure we have enough time to actually set up, turn all the lights on, set up our display, make sure we've got everything out that we need. So talking about what we need to have out, you can see there's a lot of different things on the table. A couple of things you need to have: your privacy statement. We're collecting names and numbers for security and to make sure we can follow up with people as they come in. So you need to have that out. You need to have a due diligence statement, which is got information to help people do their due diligence and what to look out for with properties when buying. And you've also got the new legislation saying that you need to have a statement of information. That's got information about your comparable sales that we're telling people, the price range, median prices in the area, things like that. And last but not least, we need to have all the information available about the property that you want to have out. So we've got brochures, we've got the contract of sale, we've got title searches, we've got some information, another information sheet going in more detail about the information and the area around it. And then on top of that, once you've answered any questions, really the point of this is to make sure we answer any questions anyone could possibly have when they're here. The next step is to create an atmosphere. So with all our opens, I've always got a scented candle out to, entice the smells, that sort of thing. And then on top of that, I've got a little music speaker playing some relaxing music to create that atmosphere, because when you're living in a house, it's not dead quiet. There's a TV playing, there's music, there is energy in the house. So I want to try and replicate that. We want people to come in and have a beautiful atmosphere that they can picture themselves living in. That's the whole point and the goal. So that's some of the examples of how we do it. Now, the other thing I'd add on before we wrap up is to make sure you've got more than one person here, more than one agent. The reason being is that in a lot of open for inspections, when you do everything right, you have 20 plus people coming through the door. It's very hard to answer everyone's questions and get everyone's names and numbers with only one person. So we always try to have at least two, just to make sure that we're doing all the things we need to and have time to actually speak to everybody. So in summary, make sure you're early, have plenty of information on display, and create an awesome atmosphere.